New at 6:30, we're bringing you in-depth coverage. WPRI.com reporter Ted Nesi joining me now in studio. Ted, Donald Trump making controversial comments is nothing new, but this latest comment seems to create a much bigger firestorm than we've seen in the past. So what is the impact on campaign 2016?
Well, I think the impact, Shannon, as you say, this has had, it's ricocheted in a very different way. We've seen even former Vice President Dick Cheney, House Speaker Paul Ryan telling Donald Trump that this proposal to temporarily ban Muslims is beyond the pale. But on the other hand, we've also seen repeatedly Donald Trump make comments that a lot of analysts said, well, this will end his campaign. This is so controversial. And if anything, they've helped him in the polls. So I don't think any of us can confidently say that this is going to do a lot of damage to Donald Trump. I think if anything, you see from the reaction of the crowd last night at his rally when he announced this, that there are a lot of people who think he's speaking the plain truth. And of course, then there's a lot of other people who are just completely outraged by this. And
you mentioned polls. There's a new poll out today in the Republican race. So what are we seeing there?
We're seeing Donald Trump still very strong. This is from USA Today, Suffolk. 27% of Republicans backing Donald Trump. That's right about where we've seen him in recent months. We do see Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio both in the mid-teens, 17, 16%, rising up. They're clearly shaping up to be the sort of more mainstream alternatives, even though they're both conservatives, of course, but more mainstream alternatives to Trump. But again, no real sign of weakness for Donald Trump right now, even though people thought he might have faded a long time ago.
And what about from that poll on the Democratic side of things?
Yeah, there is a Democratic race here, right? We don't talk as much about that one, but that's partly because it's Hillary Clinton right now running away with it. She has a nearly 2-to-1 lead here. She's leading 56% to 29% over Bernie Sanders. So again, it does not look like Bernie Sanders has been able to get enough traction to really present a problem for Hillary Clinton. So one of the big questions now is which of these Republicans would she face?
All right. Ted Nesi, thank you so much.